Hello, am I audible?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm audible.
Yeah, no audible.
Okay, okay. Just wait a minute. Let's see if someone else joins. Hope, by the way, they will not join. Still, let's see. Then we will start.
Yesterday, actually, I was asking that I think there was a network issue from your end, so I think not able to hear.
Okay,
So,
okay.
have you gone to that? Just means today I was just checking. There was a milestone thing they have introduced one new document. I think previously it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
not there.
Yes, earlier it was not there, but they have now introduced.
So what we have to do now? Because what you have told, we have just done that part. Means added and that's it.
Yeah, that thing is not mandatory as of now. Milestone thing is not mandatory. If you see,
Okay, as of now, this term.
this time it is not mandatory. Next time they will make it mandatory
Why they are making the things complicated, I'm not sure. Doing the project itself is complicated, and now new steps are coming.
because the thing is, students are there who break all the rules and come up with some other rule.
Correct. Why these things don't come to our minds, breaking the rules and all. Anyways, and one thing in CLI thing, basically we are doing all things in CLI itself. So
Yeah.
actually, I just want to know like why basically we are using .view files in all these things. Okay. So, can we use in place of that main.js and index.js dot view? It will not work, or it is a standard thing.
I'm not getting it. What are you saying?
I am saying like as of now we are working in the CLI thing, correct?
Yes,
Ha. So in that we are making our whatever pages are in dot view for CLI thing. Okay. And in
yes,
CDN we are making pages with the .js. Correct.
yes,
So in
yes,
CLI, basically,
mm,
when we want to mount the app and all, we are using .js files like main.js and creating the routes in that
yes,
index.js. Correct.
yes,
So in place
yes.
of .js, we are not using a .view. So that's what I am searching in the net also. Can you please little bit explain this part?
Why are we not using not JS, not using JS files instead of view files, right?
Yeah. .view we can use or not? Or it is a standard protocol like no, we need to mount with
In
the .js
CDN,
only. Yeah, in CLI. Okay,
in
you open
CLI,
the
we are
project.
already.
Oh, you open the
Okay, just
project.
wait.
I'll let you know.
Okay, just a minute. Let me share the screen first.
Uh-huh.
Let me just change my Wi-Fi. Is different. Just a minute. Let me check it. Just just a minute. Is my screen visible? Hello.
Yeah, now visible, now visible.
Okay. So what is the thing you were asking?
Like we are basically making our front end in CLI. Okay, so in the components we are using .view, correct? So I'm
Yes.
asking like in that there is one file like main.js, index.js. Okay,
Yes.
so why we are not using like main.view or index.view, or is it is a means that thing I just want to
Okay. 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 Got it. So the thing is, me- we can't connect our view files to our project. The thing is, JavaScript is a standard. It is a part of JavaScript, not directly view. This is view. What is this view file? These are view files which are just component things. So in that case also, when we were creating the components, if I show you the CLI project, let me just open. Mm,
because in CDN all things are in .js.
yeah, just wait a minute. Let me show you.
Uh-huh. You got my question, right?
Yeah, I got your question.
Uh,
Every file in CLI, all the files are in dot view, all the components are in dot view. Then why the main.js and index.js are not in
yes,
main.view and
yes, yes.
let me show you. See, in this case, we are having all the JS files because the code is written like such a that is a JS file only. We are saying const admin template admin dashboard, and this
Mm-hmm.
in this admin dashboard we are defining template as you can say a variable like thing. Okay, as a
Mm-hmm.
part of this whole thing, we are defining the template. As a part of whole thing, we are defining a template, and then we are defining this data, then methods, and then mounted and all. Okay, in this case, we are
Mm-hmm.
defining it like this, and then saying export default this thing. So this is a normal JavaScript thing.
Okay.
So this is normal JavaScript thing. When we create that thing using Vue, so in that scenario, also the thing is this file gets directly connected to our. If I want to create everything, that is, if I go to my app.js, okay, in this I am creating these routes. I'm importing these routes and doing this thing like this, right? I am saying
Right.
that on this route go to login, on this path go to component, this component, and all these things. I can also do these things in just one file. I can also do these things in just one file. Instead of in that scenario, I will not be importing these things. I will be just attaching all these template codes in a single file as a component and not separating it. This is just for modularity. We have done this.
Mm-hmm.
So like the same way we can, let me show you the backend first. Not backend actually. Let us go to first index. Yeah, index.html. See, in this index.html, what we are doing is we are attaching. Firstly, see this. We are attaching this router view, right? Divide
Mm,
here,
correct, correct.
then router view. So what is this router view? This same thing we are doing. If you look at our project, the same thing we are doing in our
Yes,
main.js
yes, yes. App dot.
and index.js. You see, main.js, index.js, we are doing the same thing. The adding of the router view, right?
Right, right.
Create router thing and all. So we are doing that thing here. And also we are defining that thing in actually app.view. You see here, this router view, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is working like a, you can say that this main dot actually with HTML, we have only three things: CSS, JavaScript, HTML. These three files connect together and make a web application. Okay, these three files only: JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Vue is built on top of JavaScript. Vue is built on top of JavaScript, and we are using Vue CLI that is making our work easier because of this look thing. And you see here I am creating this template. You see I am creating this template. I am not defining it like a something like I have defined there. I have defined const then admin
Like
dashboard equals
HTML.
to this. Yeah, I am not, no, not this thing. Like you are we are defining it like a HTML thing, but I can also, you see, template I am writing inside this template tag. I am writing everything, right?
Mhm.
Here if you see in our this code, I am defining it like this way. So when I'm defining it like this way, it is becoming a complete JavaScript code only. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay.
when I'm defining it here like this way, it is actually not a JavaScript code. It is just a normal code, normal HTML thing you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, HTML is. Now we are calling it HTML thing. Now we are also using this JavaScript here. So this is just like you can say that you are making different templates files in your Mad1 project.
Okay, okay.
And this main.js is help main.js and index.js are there for connecting your app to the index.html, because eventually what is connecting, what is showing on the front end is this index.html only. No other HTML file is showing on the front
Yes,
end.
yes, yes.
This
That I got
index.html
like.
is there on.
Mm-hmm.
So only one app is loading, only one page is loading actually. And after that, this is just, you can say that this is complete book and we are just changing our pages. We just complete one book, open book, and we are just
Mm-hmm.
changing our pages, making copy, you can say empty new copy. And on the new copy, we are writing something and then changing pages and then erasing something using
Okay.
these things. And this is for, you can say, connecting this thing, main.js and index.js are files connected to our index.js. You see, actually, if I say connecting this main.js, right? Now this main.js
Mm-hmm.
is connected to our this slash router, and this router thing, it is using this router file from this index.js. So it
The
is using
router
all
for
the things.
making it as a single page application, right?
Yes, yes,
And here only we are initializing our view thing so as to make
yes,
our work easy.
yes.
Mm. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
And one more thing, I have told you these two ways. One more way, if you recall now, that I have also told you this thing in the beginning, that there are three ways to make your complete project. But that way, if I this third way which I am telling you will deduct your marks. Just 2 or 3 marks, not much marks. What is the third way? Instead of doing everything like this, what you have to do is just make the backend folder. Okay.
Mm.
And inside this backend folder only, you create the APIs. Okay. Then this API, after this API thing, create a templates folder. Okay,
Okay.
create a templates folder. Not we I am not saying to show anything, I am just saying create a template folder. And then
Mm-hmm.
after creating a template folder, just use simple HTML code there. Let me show that code in the, let me just use simple HTML code there in the template folder. And whatever you are doing here, let's say in the admin dashboard, you will be using this thing only in the template, right? This thing you will be using the
Mm-hmm.
template. As
Correct.
it is, you will be using this, right? So in those
Mm-hmm.
templates, you can just write this thing as a different view app, like the way I
Okay.
told you in the beginning of this. If I open that window, mm, is that okay? So okay, it is not with the WSL. Choose the one. Bootcamp demo, yes. No, not like this. It was the one JavaScript thing. This what project help? Yeah, JS demo. Okay. Now if you see this file, this is how we were working in this. We have just created a HTML file, and in this HTML file itself, what we were doing is we were using this view thing, view counter to increment and decrement things, right? Then I create this app and all these things in the view, and then write the code here in the script tag. This is inside, you see, this is inside script. So I've written this code, view code inside the script, created the app and mounted this app and did what I want to do. This data methods and increment decrement. This all thing is same which you are seeing now in the view file, dot view files,
Mm-hmm.
right? This increment decrement thing. If I show you that this thing, this data methods add task, you see this add task thing is the similar thing which you are doing. Now you can do the same thing, just create a .html file. Okay, open that .html file and you can even show contents like this. Let's say, let me uncomment this. Now you see this is the thing which we are actually doing in our front end also. right? We are just
Mm.
creating one data thing. What data thing should be
Yes, a
visible on the
data
front
method
end?
dot.
Data methods, and then mounted also would be there, and mounted thing would also already be coming because of this mount. Okay, so you can also include
Okay.
the mounted thing. This thing should be mounted, and the same thing actually, if you correlate with here, yeah, see this data methods, and then this mounted everything you can do, and you can also use this same page in the HTML file. Just the thing is, in
Mm.
that scenario, you will have different view things, different view, what we call it, you view app instances on different template files. Let's say if
Mm-hmm.
you
Got
have
it,
10
got it.
templates files, if you have 10 templates files, then you will have 10 different view instances. And your
We have only
routing will
then
be,
templates. Yeah, good, good,
yeah,
good.
and your routing will be done by the view, the template files only. And that scenario, there will be no view routing.
Correct. Means there will be
There will
no
be
view
just,
file, only HTML files will be there, right?
yes, only HTML file will be there. And even there will be no JS files also.
Yes, yes, no JS.
Okay. So that is also another way to do this, but that will also give you a marks for using the things like, let's say you are doing the all the CRUD operations using view. That will also give you marks because CRUD operation is actually performed by the view only,
But we have
right?
to specifically show them like we are using because if
No,
at
no, no,
one
not like
glance,
that.
then. Mhm.
Yeah, you have to show them. Yes, that
Yes,
you are
yes.
using the view in this category, in this task also, in this task also, in this task also, and
Mhm.
they may deduct your marks. Let's say you are using so many HTML files, not using the JS files or
Yes,
the
yes, yes, yes.
view files, and they may deduct 2 3 marks for that or maybe more.
They may say
But
you
just
are showing me Mad One project.
yeah, so that thing like that. So that thing can also be done because some students have done that in earlier terms. Okay, in the previous terms, I have seen some projects like that. So,
Oh,
so now today what we'll do, we will. So what all things are done? Uh, Let me first run this now. Maybe answer back only. Okay.
so CLI is called command line interface because we are giving commands to our terminals and all, then it is running the file, right?
No, 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 no. Actually, not like that. But you can say it like that as well. But the actual thing is because we are not doing these things using the what I call. We are installing everything in our system only.
Okay, okay. Because in CDN thing, all the things are running on one servers only. But
On
in
the
this,
running
we are
yeah,
running two servers.
not you can say it like that as well. But the thing is, boot CDN CLI is there for Bootstrap also. You do you know?
No, no, I'm not. For Bootstrap, you are saying.
If you go to Bootstrap page, what is it saying? Copy to clipboard, read the docs. How to install this? Get started. Install via package manager. So it is saying install Bootstrap source such JavaScript file by npm Ruby gems and all these things. Okay, so it is saying npm install Bootstrap, gem install
CLI
Bootstrap.
thing.
Yes, CLI thing. Okay, then you can use Bootstrap a little bit different, but remaining things will remain as same.
But
Other things will remain the
that
same.
we have used a CDN thing na, in our project. We have used Bootstrap of CDN, right?
Yes, yeah. Bootstrap with
In
we use with CDN only. We are not going to use Bootstrap with like these things. Okay, you see this Bootstrap as Lite is also there setup. These setups are also there. Okay. Mm.
So CLI will work without connection of internet.
Yes, that is the benefit of CLI.
it
That
is
is
because
just
we are installing NPM, right?
not like that. It is because we are installing everything in our local system, na?
Mm-hmm. NPM
Because
modules
let's
and
say,
all. No?
yeah, see if I go to my home page, if I go to this list link, let's say, this is okay, this is also coming. Let me just now you see. if I even copy this thing, if I just download this file, okay, uh, download this file and import it in my project, it will still work. Bootstrap will still work. If I just copy this file, complete file, as some CSS file name, and then import it in, let's say if I copy this complete code in my style.css, copy this complete code in my, what is, I am not using actually style.css for now, no? Or using, yeah, we are not using style.css for now. But if I use the style.css by putting it in static folder and all these things, so in that scenario, I can just import it directly here, that link to the style.css file, and instead of this link, just that link, style.css link will also work here. The other thing is, this is hosted on some internet. So if you are running this, you need internet to run this. But if you are not connected to the internet, you can just copy the code from there and run it in your local. So that will also work. Other way is install this using the npm. The bootstrap thing you can also install using npm, as they're given by install by a package manager. It will also do the same thing, but little bit it will make it a modular structure. If you just copy the code, that is just as usual thing. Okay, if I just go to this link, now you see complete JavaScript code will be there. You see complete JavaScript code, this function and objects and all these things. You see undefined type of modules, functions, and all these things. This is complete JavaScript code. It is not understandable for now, but if you want to use this, you just use copy this, import the JavaScript file, and it will work. You see case of mouse over and all these things, so this thing will work also. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Well, let me run. So our admin page we were doing, 2030, right? Yeah, login successful. Okay, now today let us, okay, this, let us also approve this. Let us also approve this user. Okay. So now what we want is our, this is also working fine, right? This is also everything. Create category is working. Let's say I write create category. Yes. Let me first comment the cache thing. Okay. Mm, Category API. He has used this cache here. Anywhere else we are using cache? Cache.
Mostly in get request, I think, wherever there is a get request.
While we are making this, let us remove all those get requests. So that we don't have any issues in checking these things. No? This is done. Okay. Purchase API. Then auth API, are we doing it? No. Cart API. Yes. Okay. Then. Okay. So now let us move on to refresh this once. Let us create a category named dry fruits. Dry fruits and vegetables. Add category. Now we redirect to the admin page again. It is now coming here properly. Okay. Now let us do the edit thing. You see, edit is also coming along with the ID. Edit category dash slash ID, right? It is coming, right?
Yes, edit.
Okay. Delete is also working. We have seen this yesterday. Let me delete dry fruits. So deleted successfully. Now it is updated also because we have removed the we have commented the cache thing. Okay. Now nothing should to be done here. We are approving the managers also. So we can just remove this extra thing for unapproved managers because we are already seeing this thing in the main page. Okay. So we need not to see whether the manager is approved or not approved. We will just see a button here whether it is approved or not approved. Okay. So let us just let me just remove this. Okay. And okay, now let us make the edit category feature. Okay. So for edit category feature, let us see what needs to be done. Okay, so here is the category API. Now in this category API, we have this put with the specific category ID, and then same thing we are doing. Okay. Are we using get with specific category ID also? Let us check. No, it is just giving all the categories only. Okay, so I think he has not made that API. Maybe because he has implemented that. Okay, so what we do is let us do this thing, edit category, okay, on the other page. Okay, on clicking this button, we will go to another page that will pop. That will give us that will be looking similar to our create category button. Okay, if I go to this create category, this button, this page will be similar to our edit category. So let us just go to our create category. Where is create category? Inside this front end components, create category. Let us just copy this complete thing and create a new file. Okay. So now in this, what we want is we want to the edit category. Edit category. Edit category. V model name. Okay. Error message. Okay. Edit category. Okay. So this is fine. Now let us see what we need to do. This thing also should be the same. This payload thing. Okay. And then fetch API slash category. Now it will have some category ID also, right? So we can use this way to get the category ID. Okay. Plus okay. See, this is one way to get our category ID. Okay. Other way, because where is this coming from? This is coming from our category ID, the parameters only, right? Where what are the parameters? This is the route says param says ID. What is this thing? This means we are getting this data from our browser link. If I am clicking, if I go back, if I click this button, so that means I am getting this ID from here. Okay. So if I want to get this ID from here, so I will get it ID using this way. This dot slash route dollar route dot params dot id. If you recall from here that we are using this router dot push. Okay, so similarly we are getting route dot parameters dot id. Route has some parameter, right? This is actually a parameter of this route only. Okay. Also, you can just define this like this. You can define a let's say category ID. C O R Y. See category ID. You can use it like this. category ID, and then just use this category ID here using our way of backticks. That means this backtick here. Okay, then just use the dollar sign and these will, yeah, quotes, and then category ID, then close this backticks here. This is another way to use this category ID. But the thing is, you have to get the category ID from your parameters. Clear? Because that is how we can get the category ID. Is there any other way to get the category ID? If we are on another page, no, there is no other way. Okay, is it
Okay.
clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, now when we do this thing, we are going to, okay, after this, what we do, this is getting the category editing thing. Now instead of this post, we need to make it put, right? Because that was put request. Then authorization, this thing same, application same, everything remains same. Now this thing also remains same. I hope it should work now. Okay, let us check by editing the category. Okay, we have not added this in the router, so edit category, and okay, page is also loaded here. Okay, so go back. Let us edit this skincare. Now you see the issue which is happening is we are not able to get what is already written here. In this skin
Yes,
category, we are
yes,
not able to
yes.
get that thing, right? Now,
You
why this
should
is
cut
happening?
this thing.
Because, yeah, why this is happening? Because we do not have any API. We have not created any API for getting a specific details of a specific category. That means if I go to this place, let's say I go to category API. So if I am, there is nothing we have defined here for getting specific category. This is for getting all the categories, right? This is for getting all the categories, right?
Yes, yes.
And we have not defined anything for getting one category. Okay, so that's why we are not getting the name here. So it is okay. You can just, when you are creating the API, you just define one more API, which will help you to get the name of the cat, which will give you the category details, and then you can just use another method inside this edit category button. You just create another method which will just fetch categories and add mounted here, which will just show you the methods, the fetched categories on loading of the page. Clear? The
Mm,
similar way we did
yes.
in admin dashboard.
In line number 50, basically, we are getting in two ways. Like either we have defined in our backend or we are mentioning from our front end, like something went wrong, correct? Either the error message is in backend
Yes,
or
yes, yes,
something.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So let us edit this, go back. So if I add skincare is there, so let me write instead of skincare. Uh, let's say baby care, edit category. So it is now baby care. Clear? Let us delete this, delete it. Okay, now let us create one more category. The look is the thing which you can adjust on your own. Clear? We are not going to look into the look details of this. Just we are going to the functionalities because look can be different for every person. Okay. How you want to showcase this, you can showcase this like admins here, these things here and all. You can do that thing on your own.
Mainly
Let us
marks is in functionality, not the look wise,
yes,
right? How
yes,
beautiful
yes,
we are
yes,
making that thing. Okay.
yes. Even if you create everything on the single page, that will also
Mhm.
give you full marks.
Okay.
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 Worst to worst look, but all functionalities are working, you will get full marks.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let us create one more again category. Let us create dry fruits because we deleted. Okay, so done. Okay. So let us now move on. Now next thing what we need to do is I'll just check the this is also done, this is also done, store manager sign up and login is done, right? Now section category management only for admin, this is also done, right? We are creating a new section or category, we are editing this, we are removing this, meaning deleting with a confirmation from the admin, that means admin is deleting automatically. So they are saying with a confirmation from the admin, now for this thing what you can do is you can just add a prompt, are you sure to delete this, and then delete this. But this is not generally asked, you can just delete this, that is completely okay because admin is itself deleting this. Okay, the prompting I already told you, na, prompting or alert message, are you sure you want to delete this, yes and no. If I click on yes, then that is deleted. Okay, so now product management only for store manager, create a new product, edit a new product, remove a product, allocate section while creating products, request admin to add new section categories, and remove, edit or remove, or request admin to add new section or categories, or edit, remove existing ones. Okay. Okay. So now today let us complete this thing. Okay. Then this search thing, shopping cart user, these things, daily reminders you have already seen. So after this everything is done. Just few things are left for us, mainly on the admin dashboard, on the manager dashboard actually, right? Creating a new product, editing a new product, deleting a new product, that means CRUD of products. Then allocating section while creating the products. It is similar to allocating a what I call this. If I go to the household project, it is similar to allocating or selecting service while registering a professional.
In household service, basically, when the customer has submitted the request, okay, then why they are demanding it to edit again? I'm not getting that point from their side.
See, the thing is, let's say a customer has sent a request for today's day, for some other date. Okay, so you can do one thing, na, ki if the customer, if the request is not accepted, then you allow the person to edit the request. Let's say you are sending some message to someone and the person has not seen the message, then you edit this, that is completely okay. But after the person has seen the message and then you are editing it, that is not okay, right?
Actually, the thing is, in my Viva, they are asking like once I have means once the service is done and the customer has submitted by giving the
Hmm.
remarks and rating. Okay, so they are asking like why customer is not editing the means that service. You have not given that functionality. So I means
After
I
after
uh,
why customer is not editing the service after completion?
yeah, after submitting the request means service is closed.
No,
Now
so you
why
just
he
say
will
them that you just say
reopen?
them logic. You just say them that logically it should be not able to edit na. If you want to
That's the thing,
edit this,
no?
then we can edit this. Logically, it should be not editable.
I said
That
like
is
if
completely.
he has already means given the rating, he is doing something changes like giving the remarks and ratings.
Hmm.
So like where I think the proctors are also said on that Gmeet some Gmeet no, in that G space. Like that is also the one of the update function that you are given. But
See,
now I'm
update
not
is
sure
there.
why they are asking for
No,
edit
no,
thing.
update or edit thing is there in household services. The thing is, update or edit thing is there, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
for the CRUD of, that means you can say CRUD of services is there. Then CRUD
Mm-hmm.
of service request is also there. Then CRUD of
Yes,
service
yes.
request means you can edit the service request also. So if you have sent a
From customer
request,
end.
then from customer end, so edit the request from the customer end
But it will before closing, right?
before closing only, right? After closing,
Means.
that
Uh-huh.
is up to you whether you want to give that edit permission after closing or not. That is up to you.
Means if the customer has wrongly means chosen the service, So now he has the option of CRUD, like he can again choose the correct service. So that is the proper service request CRUD, right? From the customer end.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
See, the project statements are not as per the practical usage. Okay, so some may ask you that why you are not able to edit the service request after closing it. But definitely, if you look at the normal situation when you request something after
I
person
said,
has
I said.
accepted this, so that is the thing that if you are going in the some people ask like real life situation, some people don't ask like real life situation. So that
It
is your
was with
luck
me in
that you have
level
to
one.
tell. Yeah, level one. Okay, so
Uh,
that depends on level and proctor only.
he
So
was again. I say like you just check the what the statement they have. They haven't mentioned anything on that. He's saying to me, no, no, I have to give marks, so I am not able to see this thing. I'm like, I said, okay, do whatever you want.
okay, I leave him now. So now let us move on to our manager dashboard. Okay, clear? Let us move on to the manager dashboard. What we want to the manager dashboard is uh, this thing should be there. Creating a product, creating a product, removing a product. That means CRUD of product again. So just for this thing, we can copy paste everything from the admin dashboard. Remove the product thing with the remove the category thing with the product thing, and everything will be as it is. Clear? That is the thing, na? Create a new product, edit a new product, or remove a new product. But one
Yes,
thing
yes.
is also there. One thing is also there that while creating a new product, you should be able to allocate the already existing category to the product, right? And product has some more columns, not just one or two, it has more columns. That means it has product name, then product rate and unit, right? Name, rate, and unit are all these things there in the product, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let us do this now. Hmm. So this is done. Let me log up from here. Okay. So where is the admin dashboard? Yeah. Let us just copy everything and new file manager dashboard dot view. Okay, so now let us edit this one by one. Grocery store will be there. Fine, this is also fine. Create category. Instead of this create category, we should have create product. And make this to create product. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Let us do a little bit different thing here. If you are okay, we can do a different thing here. Instead of creating this different pages, why not do this thing on the same page? Let us try doing this on the same page, okay? So that you
Yes,
also
yes.
get, that means we will have one form here. As soon as I click on create product button, then it will create the product with the specific details. Okay, so let us just make it first. Where is the black thing? Border bg dark na. So make it bg is dark, theme is dark na. So let's make it danger. Okay, it will be looking like red, or let's say warning. Yes, so dear will dark. Okay, brush is over there. Okay, done. Add not to admin dashboard, but to manager dashboard. Okay, create product. This thing, let us remove this and comment this one now. We will not use this. Let us remove this. Better. Unapproved managers we don't need. And also this thing we don't need on the admin dashboard. Na? Mm. So remove this. So let us go to our manager dashboard. Yeah, here it is. So now export data. Export data is admin task. We will do it later. Okay. At the end, we will do this export task. Logout thing will be as it is because we want to have a button for logout also. So we can just have these two things, logout and this. Okay. Now on product manager dashboard, we are not going to show all the managers, right? So let us, instead of this managers, let us show all the products. Okay. So product name, product has something also. What other things a product has? Name, description, price, unit, stock, name, unit, price. Okay. Name, unit, price, stock, sold. Sold thing is also done by, let us check in the create product API once. Okay, product API we are getting this for the product only. Fine. This is for showcasing all the products in the manager dashboard. Okay. Then we have this post API. Okay, this thing you have to edit. JSON, import JSON. JSON.loads. Okay. Now what it is doing, it is just checking the user role is manager or not, and then getting its user ID, then showcasing the products created by the manager. Will show all the products if the current user is not manager. That means this thing is used for user also to show all the for product user models, users, category, name, ID, name, description, price, unit, stock, and sold. Okay, so ID is not required. ID, name, description, but there is also category ID, na? You will update the category ID also. Okay, category ID will update ourselves. Then there is manager ID. Okay, so it is returning. It is returning as category ID and category name and dot category dot name. Was it returning the category name also?
Sorry, what you said? Category name?
Was it returning the category name also? Products API. Let us check once. No? Products API. Let me just. Okay, now product API. Just get request methods API slash product. So our Postman university request. It is 0 slash paste exand. Error connect connection. Why is connection refused? Okay, it is closed. login API and login as let's say who is the customer user 3 0 API slash login west in transition is not required. Body will be your simple raw JSON. Missing authorization header, but this is only for login, na? सही इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? कि application bearer token, but you don't have token while logging in. API slash login. Yes. What API? Oh, I was using get request. Instead, I should use post request, na? Body authorization header. I just use not post request to this. User not found. It was CPM, na? Yes, CPM. Okay. So we have got a token now. Okay, so now API. Pass anything. Authorization header. Bearer token. Paste. It just we have get request. API slash all. There are no products actually in the database. Okay, products are not there.
Yes.
Has he created products earlier? Like, has created products or not? Showcase किए थे
Uh,
products.
Category,
I
I think
see.
he has created. Products also he has created with API, I think, in earlier sessions. Under particular category, you are saying, right?
Yeah, in the particular category.
I think he has created.
So leave it for now. Let us focus on front end. If any errors come, we will see then. Okay. So now let me see this now. So we were here in the manager dashboard. Now we were going to show products, name, email, name, email. Then we have the product has name. Then product has price, na? Price. Then product has unit. Then our product has product name, name, description, price, unit, stock, sold. name, description, price, unit, stock, and sold. Okay, so unit. Description, price, unit, stock, and sold. And another thing we want to see is not this. We want to have category. Category. Okay. Then we have actions. Actions means edit or delete it. Okay. So these all things are required. Now let us just remove this all the tr. It will automatically suggest us what is need to require. Just write this thing. It will automatically suggest what is required to be there. Okay. So it is saying as per the edit category on the next page. Okay. So let us do that thing.
My one is, I think, not working properly. This Codium,
Which thing is not working?
Codium thing.
Okay.
Uh, I think he is
I
learning
think
from our model itself, what we are preparing, and then reacting. We have
okay.
to feed actually in the starting.
No, I have not fitted anything in the starting.
No, no, but
As you
one or
see, I
two
have
models like you have created completely, and then after that you are just doing.
one or two models I created.
I mean to say that one or two view.
Yes, yeah. So this completion is not because of Codium. When it comes like loading thing, something loading thing, then it is of tab 9. And if it just suggests only, then it is Codium. Okay. When
Okay.
it just see Codium is also there. Okay, tab 9 is not working in this. But tab 9 is not working. I think I closed this chat inline completions. This is the chat input, na? Tab 9 is not coming here. Okay, this is only because of Codium only.
Yes,
Let me
yes.
just erase.
Control I that no, it will work for Codium itself.
Okay, this code is coming because of Codium, but something is loading. If loading things shows na, that because of tab 9. Is tab 9 actually logged in here? Yeah, it is also already there. Not response length, chat inline conditions. इससे तो है नहीं.
I think it is working in backend, not in this. I'm not sure on this.
Any more in this? Yeah, I also generally don't use this. I generally prefer. I have installed tab 9 this time only. Last time I have used Codium only. So that's why. No worries. So after this is the thing coming. Okay. So product.category.name. I don't think this category.name will work because in the database in the models.py there is no thing defined like product.category. Okay, so here he is defining. Okay, he has used backref na. Backref category, so it will work. Okay, fine. Because he has not used back populates na here. So that's why backref automatically makes the bidirectional relationship, but back populates, we have to specifically, you see here, tab 9 is coming here, right? This tab 9 is coming in this. We are using backref, so that will work. Okay, no worries then. It is fine. So we were on manager dashboard, it will work. Okay, now this we will see later. Okay, we are not going to make it like this. Let me make it as warning. Okay, this thing we will see how we will edit this. Okay, now this thing is clear. Why V for product in all products, key product ID, because of this looping thing. Okay. Mhm. Now on this button at click delete product ID class button danger, the same thing we have done in the admin dashboard also, right? Now after this, uh, let us before this let us have one form which will ask us to fill the details of creating a new product. Okay, let us have a form in which we will showcase our categories and all these things, and then we will show our categories, selecting of categories, and then creating of our product. Clear? So let us have a form. Okay, let us continue this. Then we will show it later. Okay. So all categories we are not going to show. What we can show here else? Let's say we call it request category modification. So in this, let us now let us remove this now. This is not for concern. Let us first focus on one feature. Okay. So delete product is there, all product is there. Now we don't have these things here. Let us make this all products, all managers, all categories. All managers is not required actually. Okay. Why is it calling all managers? Logout is also not defined. We will delete template also. Na? Okay. So now this loading this thing is because of tab 9. Okay. Categories, managers we don't need actually. Why is it getting manager details? I'll leave this manager thing. Okay. We need categories. So now methods. Logout will work as usual, but instead of this admin, we will have manager.
In
Okay.
logout thing, only we need to do is like remove that token itself and just pushing to home page, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Because we
Okay.
cannot, the issue with disability comes is we cannot make that, let's say, you may also have seen that if you are on the IITM dashboard, then IITM also use JWT. So if you want to get data from the IITM dashboard, IITM portal, then you can use a JWT token and get the data from the IITM portal using some script. You can also do that thing. Okay. So that thing is there, and the JWT thing is JWT do not, when we log out, JWT is getting removed from the browser only. It does not expire, and it does not get, let's say, what's called invalid. It does not become invalid. Okay. JWT
Okay. Okay.
remains valid until it is not expired. Let's say I set a time for JWT as 15 minutes. So till 15 minutes, I will stay logged in and work anything if I want to do. But after 15 minutes, if I try to do anything, it will say that you are not logged in or something like that. So after that, we have to log in again. But if you use some other thing like Flask-JWT and all, in that scenario, you have some login methods are properly it's like that only, that it works properly. Like if you log out, then it will after some time and all these things work there. Okay. But JWT is
Okay.
easier. Flask-JWT is issues that sometimes Flask-JWT 2 version is working, sometimes it is not working. So there it has also many bugs in it. Flask-JWT. Okay,
Okay.
so this async logout is there. Now remove this approve manager. We not approve manager now. We are going to fetch categories. Async fetch products, you say. Now code is coming automatically. API slash products. It was products or product? Mm, product only. Okay. So API slash product. Now we are going to get these things from the manager token. Okay. Now from this manager token, it will get the current user manager and show me all the products which are created by the manager only. Clear? Now this thing is clear to you, which the code which is coming here.
Yes.
If the response is okay, then const result equals to the response is passing this products of this array. Okay, this array products, and then we are passing it inside our means we are allocating that value. Result is also a list only, right? JSON list of all the JSON objects, and then adding products and this thing. Okay, so let us have the button of create product also. So for that, because products will not be shown until we create a product. Okay, so let us control right. Name description, then sold. What is the other thing? Unit. Which sold. Name description unit stock sold. Okay. My internet is slow or something else. Why is not writing? Alt C, let's do. Let us create on our own. Look will be bad, but let us create on our own. Okay. So if you write the comment like this, then it will help you give the code. So creating a product form. Let us have div. Okay. So this create product we don't want. Card, it is showing card thing. Okay. Let us use card. Okay. Card data products, not routing link to this. Not let us have form. What? Okay. Form submit prevent add product. Div class form group name. Input form control vmodel new product dot name. Then description, price, and why is these things coming automatically? These things are coming automatically because we have defined what are all the things required in the product. Okay. Now these are the things which are required, right? Right? New product dot name and all these things. Clear?
Yes, yes.
Also, we want to have selection of category ID, na? So let's have,
So we need to give some comments so that means Codium can easily understand what you want.
yeah, yes, yes. Now you
Okay.
see it gave me complete code for category ID also. So let us fetch categories also. I will show you what is the code. Mm, I will explain you also what is the code. Now you see, this is what we actually want now. We want to have a form. This is not given by Codium actually, this is given by tab 9. Okay. So form, submit, prevent, add product. This is what we want. Add product, we will add a new function which will add the product. Then what is the thing? This is the bootstrap thing. V model. Now this new product dot name is thing new for you, right? This new product dot description, all these things. So what we are doing is we are creating a new product named, you can say new product name object we are creating and then applying those things to that object. Okay. Then the description thing. This thing you can ignore for now. I will explain you what is this thing. Okay. This thing is clear. Description, then price, form ID and all these things. Then we have this unit, then stock, then category. Now for category, we have category selecting object, right? So this is the thing we write in selection. Select, then class ID, v model, new product category ID. It will show me the category ID. It will select the category ID, right? Now what is this option thing? Option thing is in the options it will show me all the for category in all categories. It will show me what is the value. It will show me this value or set this value. Clear? That means in this case, in this select and option, this will look like a drop down thing. Okay. So when I click on any option, are you getting this? Let me show any option like this.
Means option is basically used when there is a drop down, no? Means it
Yes.
will fetch whatever the category already created.
Yes. So you see this option value, this value thing is there. Okay. And what thing should be visible here, right? Now let me use the try it yourself. Let me show you. Choose. It will come like this. But we are using bootstrap, so it will look a beautiful, right? It will be beautified by this.
Okay,
So
okay.
this it will come like this. Okay. So when I'm doing this, how it is looking, you see here. Select name. Now what name is the same thing which goes in the backend, right? So we will have instead of this name, we will have the V model. Okay. Then ID this thing for connecting it to the label. For cars, ID is for cars. Then this option value is there for your selecting the value thing. Okay, which value will be set for this particular key value. You see, you know, in Matter when you did this thing, so it goes in the back end like a key value pairs. This name is the key, This its value. This is its value. So car Volvo, car Saab, car Opel, car Audi. So this thing goes in the back end as its value. Okay. So key, and this value. But in this scenario, and showcase this thing. In this case, what we want is we want to in the back end we will be sending the what is the thing we send in the back end we will be sending the category ID. Okay. And what are we going to loop through? We will be showing all the category. We will be showing category in all categories.
Means basically it
Category in
will
all.
fetch and show as a drop down, right?
Yes. Now we need to define the categories, all categories also. We need to fetch all categories also from the backend. Okay. Then it will show this category dot name and this value we are getting because this value thing we are going to pass in the we are going to give to the backend when we click on add product button. Clear? I know you are confused for this. Let us first make it work, then we
One
will
thing I
move on.
want at the rate button at the rate click and one submit prevent. There was no at the rate submit
Yes,
prevent.
yes.
It is used basically for form when we are
Yes, it is
submitting the
used for
form.
form, so it will prevent the submit of the form. And whenever we click on submit button, so it will invoke this function. This is a view thing. Okay, let me show you this
Submit. Okay, okay.
in view event handling. Okay, you see v on and all these things. Click handler, v on click handler. This thing is there. It is similar to C. Click count. I have shown this thing also, na? Click count plus plus. So
Yes,
what to
yes.
do? Count plus plus and add one to it. So count is this thing. You can also see
So
this
is
thing
there
here.
any difference between both of them?
Between both of them means
Means at
this
the rate
submit
click
prevent
and yeah, at the rate submit
at
prevent.
the rate click. Yeah, at the rate click is for you use for normally when we are clicking, and submit is for form thing.
Okay, just posting the things.
Yes. So if you see here, in the it is a button only. Form. Yeah, you see here. In form we have submit prevent. Okay. In form
Got
we
it.
have submit prevent. This is as per view. So what to do? The submit prevent will no longer reload the page. It will just do on. It will call this function on submit. What to do on submit? Okay. These are other things like click capture, on click this, do this, on click once. Okay. So these things you can also have there. Event handling. So let me first complete this, then we'll explain you how is it working. Okay. Because I know you are confused in this thing, which is actually of backend, which is actually of Med 1. What is this
No,
value
no,
thing
that is
going in
fine.
the
That is fine. 49 to
right?
51, that is fine. I got that point. Like your categories are already created now, we need to show in the drop down. And after
Yes,
that, we
yes,
will
yes.
select the category, particular category, and we will add that product against that category. That I got.
Yes. And
I
then
was actually confused.
we pass the category ID to the backend. We pass the category ID to the backend.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, okay. Actually,
Add
was
product is
confused with at the rate click and at the rate submit or prevent.
okay.
Hmm.
This is used for button click only. Okay. And at the submit prevent is a form. So at all categories is there now. We have to fetch all products. Have we defined fetch products? Yes. So it is done here. Okay. Let us define another function for fetch categories. Now async fetch category, you see, function is coming automatically, and this is also done. Clear? Now all categories also filled. Now our categories page is also filled. Now we have to define a function called add product. Okay. So let us define the function add product. If I go down, it will automatically show me to write the function add product. You see, add product function is coming here. Now, how is it working? You already know API slash product. We go to that post with the post method, right? And authorization header, we write this manager token. JSON stringify this, the same thing which we are doing since 2 3 days. Then this is again the same code. You see, this same code if you copy now, then it will be used everywhere. this same code, right? You see this same code is there, this same code is there, the same format is there, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now delete category, but we are not going to delete the category, we have to delete product. Delete product. Now instead of this category, we have to write product. Product is ID, admin, instead of the admin, it will be manager. And this thing, now after deleting the product, we have to fetch product again, right? So this dot, you can say this dot fetch products, okay? And router push to our manager. Manager dashboard, na? How are we showing the dashboard actually? Let me check once. We are showing the dashboard as admin slash admin, okay? So we will be show the dashboard as slash dashboard only. So let us manager error deleting product. Uh,
That we can decide by ourselves, right? That slash thing
yes, you can decide on
and
your
the
own. And
name also we can write from our side.
which name?
Just go to that thing, index.js.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you
path
can decide on your
path
own.
we can decide from our side and name we can decide from our
Yes,
side,
yes,
right?
yes, you can do. Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay.
Path is the router thing which is coming on the
Ha,
browser.
ha.
So this is now it how it looks. Fetch categories function we don't need here. Let us comment this for now. Okay, even though it is working with the admin token, fetch managers we also don't need. It is mm, control slash this dot fetch not fetch category. This dot fetch products. This dot fetch categories and this dot fetch managers. We can just remove this. Okay. Now let us see whether the function works or not. Okay, whether this page works or not as expected. Index.js, not create product actually, we have to add manager dashboard. Okay, so it is added now. Let us go to there. Go to manager. Manager was manager one na 2030. Login, login successful. Now redirect to manager dashboard. Now let us inspect. Cannot read undefined reading name in manager dashboard.view. Okay, it is saying okay, we've not defined new product na actually, so that's why it is not reading. Okay, admin dashboard, sorry, manager dashboard. So this new product thing we have not defined here. New product will commit like here. Okay, now this is how it works. Now let me write the name of a product as Apple. Description, price 200, unit kg, stock let's say we have 500, category. Now let us select category, dry fruits and vegetable it is coming. We can add products whether it is error adding products. Okay, now why is this error coming? Let us go to inspect. Now just make the front end and then debug. It will be easier to you, and also debugging things tells you many things. Debugging teaches you so many things. So let us go to console, see fail to load resources, internal server error. That means backend has some issue now. Okay, string attribute. We missed something in the product page. You see, this thing we missed. Product API. This there we did this. Okay, copy. Okay, I forgot this here, and also I forgot this here. Okay, then delete also. I have to do this. Paste. Okay, now let us go to the front end. Let us refresh this page. It will show that no look match location confirm path with manager dashboard. Why is it saying manager dashboard is not from? Okay, fine. We have defined this manager dashboard here now in the top manager dash slash dashboard. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. We have defined the manager dashboard in the home. Let me just remove this and orange is not looking good. Let's make it danger. Okay, so now it is looking better. Now it is clean. Okay, click on product. Let's say product is Apple. Whatever price is 200, 2000, 200. Unit is kg. Stock. Let's say category. Again, zero bad.
So,
Okay, so
Your voice is breaking.
hello. Sorry, I don't know how I got left in the
yeah,
mute.
now audible. Actually, that time, your network was fluctuating, I think. Now it's fine.
So let us continue. Let me just. Okay, so what we would. Okay. So in the backend, it is saying us that it is getting more requests. So let us go to product API. What else it is expecting from us? Okay, it is expecting manager ID also, right? It is expecting the logged in manager ID also from us. Okay. Stock we have passed, unit we have passed, price we have passed, name, description, these things we have passed. But it is getting this thing here automatically from this current get user ID. Category ID also coming here. Get category ID. Yes. Okay, so it is actually category underscore ID. These things you have to name, price, unit, description, stock, and category underscore ID. So if we see what is the things, name, price. Okay, it is going as category ID like this, but we want to give it like category underscore ID. So let us go back. The front end, manager dashboard, and new product. Okay, category underscore ID. Okay, this is all we are going to pass in the backend. So is it category new product category underscore ID. Okay, category value category dot ID, and it will pass it here. Okay, fine. Now it is fine. It should hopefully work now. Let's see. Apple. Then keep software away. Unit kg. Now product created successfully. Now what is happening is product is already created, but we are not able to see it below, right? To refresh the page, but on refreshing also it is not coming now. Is there okay? After creating this, let us go there. So that means it is not showing it here. It is created. Now it should show product, all products, name, description, price, stock, unit, category of category name. Okay, and this thing is fine. Now what we do is, while we are doing this add product now, so where is add product? Yes. So after this we are doing this also. These are fetch products, and well, this should actually work. API slash product it is calling API slash product, but it is not showing there. Why is it happening? Just log out once. Manager gmail.com and product add to here show nahi. Okay. Category dry fruits it is showing. Now you see here it is category API is going on. Okay, get request is also there with product category. Okay, so let us check once. Fetch categories is there, fetch product is there, try concept for API is product, get manager token. Okay, now all product is there. Now all products. Let us see what are we getting from this API na. So if I am getting this product response, you see this is coming here, category name is also coming here. Okay, just it is not visible there. So name, ID, name, description, price, unit, stock, sold, category ID and category name. So these things actually are coming from the backend. Just a little bit issue in the front end, that's why it is not showing. So it is passed inside this fetch products also now. Our product is there, this is done. Now product C product ID is there, name, price, unit, stock, category name. This is also fine. Just comment this. Okay. We are also mounted this. In mounted we are doing fetch products also, fetch categories also. It is all products. Why not showing here? If in the front end, This is there, okay. In all products, name, that is one thing. Which products, let's say, if it is working or not. Let us do. Okay. Let us see if it is working fine or not. Console. Where it is seeing this. Okay, this because of this thing it is not showing. Product category. Product.category.name. Okay. Just for now, let us ignore this. Control slash. Okay. Now it is visible here, right? Clear?
Yes, yes.
Is the thing in debugging is so deleting is we have not created delete function. Let us see what was the issue with this name. The product category, the name it is not giving here. Okay, so hmm, actually the thing is because when we are where is this product uh, these are models. Oh, fine. Issue was this. This is product dot category name actually. You have to write product dot category name instead of product dot category dot name. So issue was from here. We have written actually manager dashboard, and then where is the thing? Yeah, let us comment this category underscore name. Now it will show as usual. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yes, yes, clear.
Now let me explain what is this thing which we have done here, like new category thing. Okay, so what we are doing is what is this new product thing? Okay, new product dot name, description, all these things. So what is this is if I say in simple words, we have defined a new JSON object here. Okay, in the data thing, what we do in data? In data, we write all the things which we are going to show on the front end, right? Which these things which we are going to show on the front end. Now, using these methods, we fetch the data, update the data, delete. We want to do whatever we want to do, we do using these methods only. Initially, if we want to keep something for this value, we can keep this. Okay, we can keep whatever we want to initially in this, we can keep them. Let's say whenever we go to the page, if you see price is written 0, stock is written 0. If I just remove this stock 0 to let's say null, okay, then you see stock is nothing here. Okay, if I just write null here, so it will also be null. If I just write it 100, 110, let's say, so it will be 110. Initially it is coming to 110. You have to update the value later on. So this thing is where you use the edit thing also. Now, what is in the data thing when we are passing, when we are creating a new product actually? So this is actually what is this thing? This is products list, right? This is a new product. So we have created a JSON object for this new product thing because we have to take so many things: name, description, price, unit, stock, category ID. We have to take all these things for creating a new product, right? What we did, we just used name product new product dot name new product dot description new product dot price new product dot unit new product dot stock new product dot category id category underscore id. We have used all these things here in creating the new product. You see here v model. So as I already told you, v model is the same thing as we used the thing name in our Mad1 project. Clear? So the same thing we are using here, new model dot name. So new product dot name, new product dot description, new product dot price, new product dot unit, new product dot stock. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Raj, is it clear?
Yes, yes, clear.
So based on all this, do you have any doubts in anything?
No.
Now let us do another thing of deleting product also. Okay. So let us create some more products so that our list get increased. So refresh the page once. It is 0 now. Okay. So let's say I write product name is mango. Price, unit, kg, stock, let's say, category, dry fruits and vegetables. Okay. Product created successfully. Now it is also updated, you see. Because I have used that as soon as I create a new product, I have called the this.fetch products function there. Clear? Now if I add this. Also after this, see now I have created the product. Now what I want is after getting a product, these things should be gone from here. Right? These things I want to be cleared from here. Now what we do, we go here after this add product thing. After we did fetch products, okay. Then what to do? We just set everything to null. So this dot new product is equal to empty thing. Okay.
Or if
Then
we are returning to the same page, that will not be fine
we
after
are,
adding.
if you return to the same page, you can do that, but why are we reloading the page again? Why reload the
Oh,
page again when we are on the same page?
okay, okay.
Okay. Now you see it is empty now. Let me add orange. Price, unit, kg.
In method thing, we have shown all the things which we want to show in our front end page, correct now? That we have mentioned in our methods.
No. In methods, we use methods means all the functions only. Functions of functions which perform the things to update our data. Because the thing which we are showing on the front end is the data only. We only show
Okay,
data
go,
on the
go to
front
the
end.
okay,
Yeah.
go to that
To update.
view page.
Just a minute. Let me add one more product.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Now added successfully. Now you see it is now empty. It is now coming here. Here. Yes. Now tell me.
Yeah, go to that method part.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So in this, what we are returning that all products we want to show, which are already there, all categories we want to show in that form thing, and new
Yes.
product we want to show like when we are adding the things. So these things which we
Yes.
want to show in our front end page that we have written here, right?
That we are returning here. Yes. In the
Yes, yes.
data. This is inside
In the
data. You
data.
see this.
In the
Yes.
data written thing.
And then we create methods. Methods mean functions to update our data. To
Okay,
update
okay, okay.
our
I
data
was.
and update our
Uh,
front end thing. If you want
uh,
to reload the page, you can also reload the page, but no use of reloading. Just set this thing to null.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
that will be better, na? Just
Mm,
updating this to null. Now this error adding product and all these things, errors can be
Null.
different
Okay,
also.
okay. We have sent this talking page. Okay, okay. After this, no, this you are saying
After this
183
only,
line.
yes. After this,
183.
yes.
Okay.
This means referring to our data, the data points only. this this
Okay, okay.
this method only. Okay,
Got it, got it, got it.
so this is now working. Now let us have this delete function working also. Then we will work on edit function. Okay, so delete. Where is the code? Yeah, delete product ID, button danger, delete. Okay, so I think we've written the code now. Let us check if it is working. Okay, it is also working. Fine. Okay, we have not written the code actually. We have just updated the code of category page, right? This category code we updated and it is working here also. Clear?
Yes. Okay.
Now just let us update this to add new product. Okay, it is looking better a little bit. Mm, Add a new product. This is done. This is done now. A new product is coming. Okay, so this is done. Now next thing what we want to do is we want to have edit functionality here, right? So let us create the edit functionality also. Similar to this button, let us copy this and in the same page we will edit that. Okay, same page or different page. Let's see how we will do. Okay, so now what can we do for editing this is mm, edit and product. Okay, so let us go to our mm, edit functions. After this delete, let us have edit. It is automatically coming, you see. Okay. It is better suggesting us to go to next page. So if we want to do it here, then in that scenario, if I am going to do it here, so what I have to do? So I have to, what I can do is I can either show a pop-up message here,
Show as a pop-up. Yeah, pop-up,
right?
correct.
I can show as a pop-up and then do that things what I want. Okay. Or other thing we can do is on clicking, but pop-up thing requires model. Do you know Bootstrap models?
No, haven't
Do you know
used. No, haven't used it.
No, no.
the thing is Bootstrap models make your work little bit complicated to understand. So let me show you first Bootstrap models. Okay. Folders. Hmm. So you see this is how it will work. So this is actually a model. Okay. So if I click on this, you see this thing will come here. We will edit this thing and then click on save changes. It will get updated. Okay. So launch demo model. You see in this we can also have a form. There are so many things in the model. You see. Okay. So this thing is required you for you to understand this. Open second model then back to first. So complicated thing you can add. Okay, so let me show one more thing. So models and models with data na, is also there. Na? Inside model we can also have form. Okay. The thing is if we use models in our Mat2 project, making it work makes our work a little bit difficult because we if we are using it in the front just front end. So This one means just HTML files. Then in that scenario, when I'm clicking on this, okay, so launch demo model, what does it do? Launch demo model triggers it using this database toggle, database target, this example model. Okay. But in this scenario, what we want is when we want to open the model. Okay. So when you want to open the model, then in that scenario, what we do is we call it specifically and not using this database target. You have to call it some other way. That some other way using the ID which we are defining for the model and then this tab indexings and all. So little bit complicated thing you are ready to do today or tomorrow.
Tomorrow
I
we
would
can.
say I would say for the model thing, if you want to do model, then come prepared tomorrow reading about this model. How is it working? Because you have not used the model in your Madven also. Even though we
Mhm.
have used it, but it will make it easier to you for you to understand if you come reading this model code in the bootstrap. Okay.
Else we can go to that next page and edit.
Yeah, else we can go to the next page and then edit. But the thing is, in the next page, the error which will come is you can't get specific product name using the ID. So you cannot show the name also. You cannot get specific product name. So you cannot get the name also. Are you getting what I want to say?
No, I'm not able to connect.
Like I did in my admin dashboard. Let me log out. Go to admin. If I go to edit here, now nothing is coming here. This thing, same thing will going to happen with you in case of uh, that scenario also, like updating a model. The same thing will again happen with you if you update a model using this update a product. Okay. If you go to the
Okay,
next
okay.
page, you can't get something written already here because we have not defined any API for that thing. If I go to products API, there is no
Okay, for
API.
it. Okay, okay. For
Yeah.
editing, we have
So,
not defined. You're saying.
no, for editing, no, not for editing. We have defined one category for editing. You see here, we have to define one more API, which will just using get and which will be get using the definition of get request. Okay, that will give me a specific product details.
Oh, got it,
If
got it.
I am using this products API, then this
Mhm.
products API is not giving me specific product details. Okay.
Actually, we need to use one get request so that whatever the product ID we are editing, it should first fetch that thing. After that, we can apply that put functionality. Correct?
Yes. Okay. So we can also use one more thing, like use all the get all the products using this, get all the products using this, and then apply JavaScript search or find function, JavaScript find function or filter function to just filter that specific product ID details. Okay, that thing can also be done, and this thing can also be done. That either make
And
that thing on
can,
your backend.
can you tell again what you said?
I am saying, see, there is one more thing in the JavaScript functions which you are defining. You can use that. Okay, with that thing, what you can do is when I am here in the products page, you just call this all products API. Okay, you just call this all products API, and with this API only, what you do is let me give you a basic hint. You will do the actually that tomorrow. Okay, not much tasks are left actually. Just this thing is left, and after this, the search functionality. Yeah, what he will do again is in the manager dashboard something also left, like sending a request to update, create, and delete a new category for the specific. The manager will send a request to the admin that I want to create a new category, I want to edit this category, I want to delete this category. So this thing we also have to do in the manager dashboard only. Then another thing we will do on the customer dashboard, that we will do like customer wants to add a new product to the cart. Okay, customer will book the product, means add to the cart, and then purchase API using the purchase the products and all. Okay, so these things, just tomorrow we will complete the, what I was telling is, let me tell that just a minute, that when we are calling this edit product, okay, I am going to the edit products page, right? So if I go to my edit product page, let us create edit. So new file dot view. Okay, now where is our create product page actually? Manager dashboard. Yes. Mhm. Let us copy the same code because this will be the same there only, right? Copy this, edit product, paste it here, then just close the template, and now script after in this we export default. Now we are not going to do this, we are going to edit the product. Edit product. Okay, now we want to have these values also here, right? You want to have the values also written here actually. So we will come here with defined values. Instead of this new product, what we do is we will have all the values fetched from the backend. See, it is just showing me this. Let me just erase everything now. Let us go to Measure dashboard. Now let us just copy this once. See, script is not copied. Okay, product, paste. Okay, so now what I want is I will just fetch all the products actually. I will not, I will just fetch all the products. So fetch all products, and then after fetching all the products, what I will do is I will just find specific product from that using the ID which I am getting from the routes parameters. So this is our edit product page now. Instead of this add product, we call it edit. Okay, so this is done. Then okay,
Sorry to
just
interrupt.
edit.
If someone has already created the endpoints with that, firstly he is created that get thing,
Hmm.
and after that he has means created for put. So I think that will work, right?
Yeah, that thing will work actually. That's what I'm saying now. If we are doing this way, which I am telling you now,
Mm-hmm.
this way will help you to achieve that functionality. But in that scenario, what you will be doing actually is you will be fetching all the contents on this particular page. If someone goes, this thing is actually not
Uh-huh.
secure. This thing is actually not secure. If I am in this edit cat, this is edit category. Yeah. Let me just log out and go to manager.
Because
Then
I
edit.
have created endpoints means like this only. Like firstly I'm getting the things, and after that
Yeah, I'm
in the put.
understanding your part. Yeah, just a
Mm.
minute. Let me. This is edit product now. I have not edited this there. So fetch products will be there. Then fetch categories will be there. Then instead of add product, I will make it edit product API slash product slash this dot the same thing. Let me define that here also. Mhm. Mm. Let's copy this thing now as it is. Where was it? Mhm. In our admin edit category. Yeah, let us just copy edit category completely. So this thing will already copy, same thing will be there. Edit product also. So edit product, just make it like here. Okay, so this is also added here now. So also hmm. Okay. Instead of this category ID, we call this product ID. Product ID. Now again here product ID. Product ID. Then this instead of this admin. Manager token. Product. Okay, this is done. I hope this thing will work same as it is. So okay. So now what we are going to do is this delete product is already there. Okay. This delete product is coming from the that page now. So let me remove this. Delete product is not required here. And this edit product is also not required here. Fetch product, fetch category should be there. Okay. So now what will happen is when I am going to this page, edit. I'm sorry. When I'm going to this edit category page, what will happen is it will show me everything empty. It will show me everything empty. So let me, all products should come, yeah, all products will come. So let us add this ones. Port, edit product. Okay, so let us just refresh this ones. Let us go to edit. Now you see in this edit page, I am getting something like here. Okay. Now this thing also I am getting. But if I go to my network and see in this edit page, if I refresh this, now see edit page is getting all the details. Where is that? Yeah, see. It is getting all the products. Even though it is not required for me to get all the products, I know I need to get only one products and its details I want to see here. I can do that thing as well. I will just find, I will just put this specific product details from this thing which I am getting and then show it here before editing. Are you getting what I want to say?
No, no, I am saying like it is not defined in that when API were defining. At that
Yes,
point, it was not defined.
yeah, at that point when the API was defined, Aditya has not defined that actually. Okay, so if
So
you
that's
go
what
to
I'm
the,
saying. Like if someone has means I have means I have done that get part and after that put or get that part with that particular ID.
you have done that.
I have done that thing.
Okay, then you can use that definitely. See,
Okay,
what
okay.
Aditya has done, let me tell you, what Aditya has done is he has created a product API. Okay, product API. In this product API, he is using get request with nothing, nothing passing here. Just get request with current user and these things are there. Just it will return me all the products. It will return me all the products. Now, this definition of this is also necessary because we want to showcase all the products on our products page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want to show all the products on our customer dashboard. Okay.
It should pass
Now,
like self comma product ID.
yeah,
Then
self
the
comma
it will,
product ID. Then we will
uh,
be having, but in that scenario, we will be getting only one product. Like we are getting this edit thing here. Okay.
Okay, I will try. Let's see that thing. Front end I
Let
haven't
me
made, but
let me show you. There is already I have already implemented that. Mm, so if I go to our Postman API, so I have used some other way, but I have used the same thing also. Like for a particular campaign, you see campaign detail. I have created campaign detail. It will give
campaign
me
ID.
for a particular campaign ID. It will give me all the
Correct, correct.
details. This thing you need
Correct,
to
correct.
define. This thing you need to define. This will help you in every page when you are getting a particular campaign details also. Because if I do that thing on the next page, see if I do this thing on this next page,
Returning, correct, correct. I can
if
check
I
in
do
my also.
if I
Okay.
update, if I make this feature in this next page, then
Mm-hmm.
also if I show the details here, but still anyone who is using my application will just go to the network tab and get all the details here. See me, let's say I am a person, I want to edit my profile. Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if someone has not created that kind of API in the backend, then I will be able to see everyone's data in my network tab in the browser.
बट ये अभी की सिचुएशन है ना जो हो रही है वो अभी की सिचुएशन है अगर वो पहले से एपीआई एंड पॉइंट में है तब तो वो सिर्फ एक
Yes,
ही डेटा
yes,
शो
yes.
करेगा
That's
उस आईडी के अगेंस्ट
yes, that's what I am saying. Na? In that scenario, it will show only one data. Okay.
एज ऑफ नाउ इट इज शोइंग मींस एक्सपोजिंग ऑल द आईडीज राइट यू वांट टू से
Yes, yes. If
ओके
we
ओके
create this, if we go to next page, in this next
हम्म
page, it is showing all the IDs. But what if we do the same thing, edit product thing, if we do on the same page using the Bootstrap model? Okay. Bootstrap model actually in Vue.js, it is not easy to apply. I have applied these things on previous projects also, but it
ओके
becomes difficult to apply there. So we will see if we apply there properly. Okay.
ओके ओके
As a pop-up, then if it works, then it will save our different templates page. Okay. So we will do that tomorrow, and otherwise we will create one API which will just return these things. It will just return us one specific product details so that we can show it that product, we can fill it with this. Okay.
ओके ओके
Okay.
ओके
Any doubts from today?
नो नो
So
No
today we
doubt.
did edit. Today we did edit category, and after the edit category, we also did our manager dashboard. Almost half done. Just half thing is remaining. What is the half thing? Like manager should be able to send request for CRUD of the category. Now what else is left is product management. This thing is done. Create done. Edit is left. Remove is done. Right. Allocation is also done. Request admin. This thing is left only for the store manager. Then search for store products, and this thing we will do after this thing we will do it tomorrow. Okay. Then shopping cart
ओके
ability for the user, ability to add multiple products in a cart. All products may or may not belong to the same category. That is completely okay. Then buy products, display all the products available for a given category to the users. Ability to buy products from one or multiple sections. Ability to show stock out of the products that are not available, and total amount to be shown. So this thing, these two things we will do in the remaining 2 3 days. So
ओके
we have our classes till third. Okay. If before this it completes, then we will complete it before this. Okay.
ओके ओके
So what we do try to do is we will try to do it completely. Doing this thing only left, right? This thing and this edit thing. So we will do this tomorrow, and also we will try to complete search functionality. If this completes, then we will do the card for user also, because for that scenario you have to use the we have to create the complete user dashboard, right? And then buy products. So this thing also should be there. So these two things we can do in the remaining day after tomorrow.
ओके
And
ओके
then for third Feb, what we do is we will just uh, do the wrap up of everything which we have done.
Just a request, like once it is completed, just at the last show, like how we need to push in GitHub and all.
Okay, okay, fine. You need
Okay.
not to push it in GitHub actually. You can just
Mm.
upload in, go to the GitHub and then upload your project. That is actually required. Nothing more than that is required.
Okay, okay. Just once it's a request, like once it's completed, just let us know,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
so that we can follow the similar steps. And just want to reiterate, as of now, whatever you have tell on that GitHub part, only that we have done as of now. Okay, nothing is required, correct?
Okay. Yes, yes. Only that thing is
Y-
required.
Yes,
Okay.
I joined today. Adar's father, sir. He also told the same thing.
What
Sorry,
thing?
Raja.
Means only the creation part is required. Zero milestone.
Yes, and you have to just upload your project only, not git push pull thing should be there, right?
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Correct.
Same thing sir has also told, na?
Yes, yes, same thing.
Just
On
download
today's
the
class,
project.
there was any class or what?
Yeah, I think 4 p.m. Uh, maybe 4 p.m.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so
Okay, okay, okay
okay,
then.
so
Hmm.
thank you
Thanks,
for
Varun.
joining.
Thanks.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Raja. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.